Hello, everybody. Welcome to race 31 of 33 of the Diecast Racing Cup Series. Here's your playoff standings. Noah Gragson did not finish at the Roval, but he still has a commanding 22-point lead over his former boss, Jimmy Johnson, in his final season. Trying to get his first championship in the series, he's 22 points back. Christopher Bell is in third. He is 28 points back. Brad Keselowski is 40 points back. Chris Buescher is 42 points back, Ryan Blaney 44, and Ty Gibbs is 60 points back. The top 7 are the only ones within a race. As here's the rest of your playoff standings and the drivers 17th through 34th. Ross Chastain, Kyle Busch, Chase Elliott could be the best of the rest. They have a chance at doing that. The best of the rest is finishing 17th in the point standings, the first driver to miss the playoffs. Chase Elliott broke that winless streak. Big win at the Roval, 10th career win. Seems like that momentum carried over to today. He's on pole for today's race. Michael McDowell, another driver who spoiled the playoff picture, or has spoiled the chances of playoff guys winning. He is second. That's your front row. We have had more non-playoff guys win than the playoff drivers. So far in 4 playoff races, Noah Gragson is the only playoff driver to win. That win came at Talladega. While Chase Elliott won at the Roval last week, Michael McDowell won the Bristol Night Race, and Atlanta went to Corey LaJoie. Row 2 is Austin Cindric, Chase Briscoe. Row 3, Daniel Suarez, Kyle Larson. Row 4, Kevin Harvick, Harrison Burton. Row 5, Bubba Wallace, Shane Van Gisbergen. Row 6, Ryan Preece, Corey LaJoie. Row 7, William Byron, Todd Gilliland. Row 8, Denny Hamlin, Ross Chastain. Row 9, Kyle Busch, and the highest qualifying playoff driver today was Chris Buescher. Row 10, Eric Jones, Austin Dillon. Row 11, Kurt Busch, Martin Truex. Row 12, John Hunter Nemechek and Ricky Stenhouse. Row 13, Noah Gragson, the points leader, and Ryan Blaney. Row 14, Joey Logano and Tyler Reddick. Row 15, Christopher Bell, Alex Bowman. Row 16, Brad Keselowski, Jimmy Johnson. And row 17, Ty Gibbs and Josh Berry, who's in a backup car because he crashed in qualifying. So as you've seen from the starting lineup, all the playoff guys did not qualify. They qualified around each other, and they're in the back. So that should make for an entertaining race today. Let's see if they can all come up from the back to the front here in these 30 laps. It's always going to be 30 laps in the playoffs and always 10-lap stages. So let's get race 31 at Homestead Miami Speedway. Underway, Elliott and McDowell lead the field to green. Chase Briscoe leads lap number 1. He's side by side with Michael McDowell for the lead. What a start from Chris Buescher, Austin Dillon, Noah Gragson, Ryan Blaney. They're already in the top 10. Here comes the 45 and the 20. Elliott is already going to the back. Here comes Briscoe. He is side by side with Michael McDowell, heading down the back straightaway. Not much going for that bottom line right now. Here comes Martin Truex to the back half of the bottom line. That'll give the lead back to the Michael McDowell. Briscoe into the lead of the race, followed by Shane Van Gisbergen. But Michael McDowell's still holding tough. Here comes Chris Buescher. He's in the mix. Chris Buescher is already up to the front. It didn't even take him a lap. Lap number 3 begins. Brad Keselowski immediately drops to the inside. Here comes Shane Van Gisbergen to take the lead. And here come the Gibbs guys. Ty Gibbs, Denny Hamlin, Christopher Bell. Oh, Bell shuffled out. Or no, he's not. Bell actually stays in line, and the middle line's going to fade back. Here comes the Toyotas. I forgot to mention there's going to be no stage cautions at the end of the stages, just so that everybody's aware. Denny Hamlin has already shuffled out. Here comes the 20 and the 14. The bottom and the middle line, trying to catch up to Shane Van Gisbergen. Brad Keselowski is shuffled out. So is Kurt Busch. So is Austin Cindric. We work lap number 4. 91-34. That's the top 2. They're ahead of the bottom line. That is Chase Briscoe. But some playoff guys are already finding their ways up to the front. Got some drivers moving in the back. I don't think it's going to matter, though. Or it does matter. Because Chase Elliott, William Byron, they drop to the inside. Here comes Chase Briscoe. Now the 91 gets an even bigger advantage. Lap number 5 goes to Shane Van Gisbergen. Remember, he's had fast cars a lot of the past couple of weeks, and his Trackhouse has only won this year thanks to the 91 team. Yeah, that's Trackhouse's only win of the season because of Shane Van Gisbergen at Daytona. Chastain and Suarez have not won this year, which is shocking, especially for Chastain's sake. Brad Keselowski drops to the bottom yet again. 91-34. Still out front. Here comes the bottom line. That's Christopher Bell. Oh, Brad almost got turned in the back. Lap number 6. Bell is shuffled out. Same with Kurt Busch. Brad's thinking about getting shuffled out by Stenhouse, but he stays in line. No one can find really any momentum right now to get their line going. Coming to lap number 7. Still Van Gisbergen out in front. Kurt Busch gets shuffled out, same with Brad Keselowski. I don't know about you guys, but we haven't had a lot of cautions during these races. I think we could go caution-free today. You reckon? Yeah, I can see it happening. I mean, we're coming up to lap number 9, and there still hasn't been a wreck, but here comes the bottom and middle line. They are catching up to Van Gisbergen. Briscoe's battling for second. Chase Elliott gets shuffled out. We begin lap number 9. Looking good for a Van Gisbergen stage win. Here goes Stenhouse. He drops to the bottom. Last lap in the stage. Here comes a big shove. The bottom line, the way bottom line. Here comes Ty Gibbs. Ty Gibbs want to get up. Kyle Busch, Ryan Preece go to the bottom. That shuffles out Stenhouse and Chase Elliott. Last lap of the stage. Here comes the bottom line. Ty Gibbs making a stab at this stage win. Ty Gibbs to the middle, followed by Suarez. Now the playoff drivers are going to lose playoff points, but Ty Gibbs is a contender for this. He still has a good chance. A really good chance of getting stage points. Hamlin is shuffled out. Here we go. Last lap on the stage. Here comes the Chevys. They're going to go to the bottom. Byron has a shot. Here comes Ty Gibbs. Ty Gibbs is up to the door of Shane Van Gisbergen. Look at this. Side by side for the stage. Ty Gibbs, Shane Van Gisbergen. The stage one goes to Gibbs. Big stage win for the 54. He needed that for his playoffs points. He's going to gain 10 big points on Noah Gregson. Van Gisbergen second. Suarez got third. Michael McDowell up, staying in fourth. Fifth place. William Byron, Chase Briscoe, Kyle Larson, Josh Berry, Chris Buescher, and Corey LaJoie. So the 54 and the 17 are the only two who got stage points, and they are still in the mix of getting this championship. They have a good shot. So Chris Buescher, I believe he's 40-something points back. He is going to gain 2 points. Yeah, he's going to be about 40 back. He's 40 points back right now. Not a lot of playoff guys are ahead of Noah Gregson, the 10. As we work lap number 11, Ty Gibbs is thinking about dropping. Van Gisbergen goes back to the lead, but it doesn't matter. He lost the stage. Kurt Busch and Kyle Busch get shuffled out. Here goes Denny Hamlin. He drops to the bottom. I see an 84 thinking about moving down. He thought about it. He's going to stay in line for now. There's actually many guys who thought about dropping there. Coming to lap number 12. Top four single file. Gibbs is battling for fourth with Corey LaJoie. Ryan Blaney and Austin Dillon are coming into the mix. I see a 45 car as well on lap number 12. Still all Shane Van Gisbergen. Ooh, Todd Gillen almost gets turned around. Not a lot of Fords are making their way up to the front. Now it's the 91 and the 34. Michael McDowell is really the only Ford up in the front. Lap number 13. A dominant day so far for Shane Van Gisbergen. Will Michael McDowell and Kyle Larson think about dropping down? Not yet right now. Todd Gilliland drops. Ty Gibbs is going to be up to second, battling with Michael McDowell. Coming to lap number 13. Side by side for the lead. Ty Gibbs. Bell shuffles Kevin Harvick out, and that's going to put Ty Gibbs back into second with McDowell on lap 13. Oh, Brad's thinking about dropping. Here goes Brad. Brad drops, looking for the lead of the race. Ty Gibbs. Here it is. There it is. Ty Gibbs is the leader. Look at Daniel Suarez. Oh, Gibbs didn't go up. Ty Gibbs didn't go up. Suarez is not clear. Suarez is not clear. The 54 is going to retain the lead somehow. I have no idea how he did that. A lot of guys wanting to move. Going to lap 15. Ty Gibbs is still leading. Here comes Van Gisbergen. Chastain in the back shuffles out Hamlin. Van Gisbergen back to the lead. Gibbs still battling for second. We're halfway through this race and still no accidents, no caution. Could this be the first caution-free day in Diecast Racing Cup Series history? Gibbs back out front. Lap 16. Gibbs and Suarez are clear. Is Suarez going to go up? He does. Gibbs is going to block him. Oh, the 54. The 54 is still in the middle. The 99 made it up. Suarez with a power move to the outside. Those two have been helping each other all race. Now it doesn't look like they're going to help each other now. They're going to battle for the lead. Coming to lap number 17. Suarez to the lead. Keselowski and Hamlin drop off them. Gets shuffled out. That puts Gibbs back down to third. There are still only two playoff guys that are ahead of the 10. That is the 54 and the 17. I think the guys in the back, they need a caution because they're not getting back up to the front really fast right now. Here comes Denny Hamlin. He's into the bottom line. William Byron, he's clear of Ty Gibbs. Will he make it up? No. Harrison Burton and Bell drop. We're working lap number 18. Still the 99 and the 91. Trackhouse 1-2. Chastain's in the back. We got a ton of guys thinking about dropping. Alex Bowman goes down. Same with Tyler Reddick. Jimmy Johnson's looking to do it. Nope, he stays up in line. Kyle Busch stays where he is, the 54. Working the middle line. William Byron, big push. Here comes Ty Gibbs, coming to 2 laps to go on the stage. Look at William Byron go. He was in the lead for a quick second. Now he goes back, and he is fading back as the bottom line is really getting discombobulated. Gibbs is thinking about going low, but he doesn't do it. Chase Briscoe. Here he comes. It's a battle between the 54 and the 91. Oh, Jimmy Johnson drops. Here's Reddick and Hamlin on the way bottom. Oh, Kyle Larson's thinking about dropping. That's going to hurt Noah Gragson. He's going to go in the bottom. And that shuffled out everybody. Ty Gibbs is into the lead. Gibbs has got it. Suarez is there. Side by side for the lead. New leader, Ty Gibbs. Big push on the bottom. Last lap of the stage coming up. Ty Gibbs is the leader. Chase Briscoe is second. Chase Briscoe's on a long one-less drought as well. Kurt Busch drops down. The 54 and the 14 are clear up. Gibbs is into the lead. Eric Jones drops to the way bottom. I have no idea what is going on. Ricky Stenhouse is leading the bottom line. Everything's discombobulated right now. On the last lap of the stage, it's looking good for Ty Gibbs, but Chris Buescher is actually making a run for this. Look at Chris Buescher. Here they come. Last lap of the stage. Push it hard. Here comes Chris Buescher. Buescher to the lead, followed by Kyle Larson. And look at the 42. Nemechek is coming up to the front. I see Bubba Wallace there as well. Look at all this. Look at all of that. Jimmy Johnson is in the mix too. Chris Buescher, a big push, wins him the stage. Buescher gets stage 2 over Larson, Nemechek, Wallace, Gibbs. A lot of playoff guys gained some big points. On the 10 cars, he doesn't score any stage points. As let's take a look at your top 5. It's Buescher, Larson, Nemechek, Wallace, Gibbs, Johnson, Briscoe, 6th, 7th, Bowman 8th, Stenhouse 9th, and Suarez 10th. Let me look at that. Yeah, that's right. So the guys who got the playoff drivers who got playoff points, or stage points, sorry, Jesus, are, if I'm reading this right, Chris Buescher, who's leading, Nemechek, who's 3rd, Gibbs, who's 5th, Johnson, who's 6th, Bowman, who's 8th, and Stenhouse, who's 9th. Noah Gregson right now is 12th. So he's not having a bad day. Lap 21 begins. We're going to start a 4th line. Yes, we do. Here we go, folks. It's getting wet. Whoa, Jimmy. Whoa, Jimmy. Jimmy Johnson almost got turned by Ricky Stenhouse. He kept it straight. There's a lot of momentum going on the top line. Oh, Corey LaJoie drops. Oh, Austin Dillon drops. Look at the bottom. William Byron stays up high. 4th line is actually getting some momentum now. Lap 22. Bubba Wallace is thinking about dropping. So is Jimmy Johnson. Whoa! That's bad news for Jimmy Johnson. Not a lot of help behind him. Kyle Larson tried to get in front of his teammate, but could not do it. Jimmy is trying to keep the bottom line all together. This is helping Noah Gregson's cause. Now there actually is more help for Noah Gregson's line. Than Jimmy Johnson's line. They're going to get even more help. Bubba Wallace is up to the side by side for the lead. Bubba Wallace. Chris Buescher and Ricky Stenhouse sticks it 3 wide. Here comes Noah Gregson. Lap 23. Oh, this is so tight. Gregson sticks it. He's safe. He is somehow still in the middle line. It's getting wet wild. Getting really wild here at Homestead. Here comes Bubba Wallace. Trying to break a long winless drought. I think he's going to have a lot of people helping him. Coming to lap 23 or 24. I think it's 24. Here comes Bubba Wallace. He's there. He's up in the lead. Here comes Eric Jones. He's next to him. Oh, Cindric's going up. Austin Cindric being in the catbird seat of trying to get his first career win. Here goes Kyle Larson. Oh, he's going to crash. He goes around in front of the field. There goes Kyle Larson. This is going to be big. Oh, Ryan Preece gets turned around in the back. Kyle Larson lifted off the ground, and that's going to take out a lot of cars. Right behind the leader, Chris Buescher. We will not be caution-free today. That more importantly took out a ton of playoff drivers. Kyle Larson tried to get down. Remember, he has not won in a long time as well. And he just could not make it. He could not make it down. John Hunter Nemechek is destroyed. His awful playoffs continue. Eric Jones. Oh, man. Ty Gibbs is having such a good day. And unfortunately for him, he is taken out on this wreck. We're going to need a red flag to clean this up. Kyle Larson, the taste of victory was right there for him. And he just needed to wait. And he unfortunately did not wait. And it took out a couple big names. Chris Buescher's the leader. I believe I'm being told correctly there was another crash. Yes, there was. It took out, wow, a lot of cars. Ryan Preece is taken out. Corey LaJoie. Preece did lift too. Preece was off the ground. And then comes the 7s in it, the 29. And Denny Hamlin and William Byron have nowhere to go. So we're going to need a red flag to clean this up. So the red flag is out. Chris Buescher is the leader. This all happened right behind him. Apparently in second is Todd Gilliland. Wow, Todd Gilliland. And then in third, Austin Dillon, a playoff driver, and Jimmy Johnson is in fourth. Wow. Josh Berry's in fifth. And we got, this is crazy. Reddick in sixth. Christopher Bell's in the top 10. He's seventh. Ryan Blaney is eighth. We're being told Harrison Burton's in ninth. Kyle Busch is in 10th. This is the big one at Homestead. Kyle Busch is in 10th. And we're being told Michael McDowell's in 11th. Alex Bowman, 12th. And Shane Van Gisbergen, Joey Logano, Ross Chastain are 13th and 14th. And then Martin Truex 15th, Chase Elliott 16th. Brad Keselowski, Shane Van Gisbergen is 17th. Brad Keselowski 18th. But because this all happened right in front of the 10 to 99, they're going to be the last two cars on the lead lap or in the race in 19th and 20th, and that really affects the 10. 99, a fast car too. Denny Hamlin turned up the hill. William Byron, they crashed down the front straightaway. Ryan Preece almost went over, kind of like Kyle Larson did too. Larson was up in the air for a while. Bad luck continues for Kevin Harvick late in the season. He said he wanted to be top 20 in the standings by the end of the season. Kurt Busch, he'll finish 34th. Kevin Harvick 33rd, both in their last races here at this track. Corey LaJoie is 32nd. We're being told Denny Hamlin 31st, and then Ryan Preece in 30th. So Hamlin's winless streak will continue. Ryan Preece 30th. William Byron is 29th. Then here we go. Eric Jones 28th. Austin Cindric 27th. 26th is Bubba Wallace. 25th is Ricky Stenhouse. And then Chase Briscoe 24th. Ty Gibbs 23rd. A lot of good race cars were taken out in that, thanks to Kyle Larson coming down when he was not clear. Speaking of Kyle Larson, he is 22nd. John Hunter Nemechek is 21st. So we're going to be restarting with, I believe, 3 laps to go. So this is going to be very intense all the way to the end. Let's get everyone's results taken care of before we get back going. Kurt Busch is 34th. Kevin Harvick is 33rd. 32nd is Corey LaJoie. And then Denny Hamlin, 31st. Ryan Preece is 30th. William Byron is 29th. Back-to-back weeks where he finishes in 29th. Not Eric Jones in 28th. Yeah, it is. And then Austin Cindric is in 27th. Bubba Wallace, 26th. 25th is Ricky Stenhouse. Big playoff implications for him. He did not need that. Chase Briscoe, 24th. His winless streak will continue. Ty Gibbs, 23rd, was having an amazing day, but he has been so snake-bitten this year. It's not even funny. He could easily be way ahead of this field and could have been way higher in the point standings than 30th, but he just had so much bad luck besides those 2 wins, and it's just showing up here in the playoffs. Kyle Larson, 22nd, and then John Hunter Nemechek, who was the complete opposite of Ty Gibbs in the regular season, was so dominant, has been terrible in the playoffs. He finishes 21st, and he hasn't finished that much, hasn't he? No, John Hunter is not. The red flag has been lifted, by the way. So let's take a look at your current standings heading into the lap. What could be the final restart of the day? Chris Buescher is the leader. Todd Gilliland is second. Todd Gilliland has never won a race in this series before. Austin Dillon is third. Jimmy Johnson is fourth. Josh Berry fifth. Tyler Reddick sixth. Christopher Bell is seventh. Ryan Blaney is eighth. Harrison Burton ninth. Kyle Busch is 10th. And just to be clear with you folks, the only 2 drivers that are still left in this race who have not won a race in this series are Todd Gilliland, who's running second, and Ross Chastain, who's back at 14th. Yes, indeed, Chastain somehow still has never won a race, but Shane Van Gisbergen has, his teammate. Everybody else in this field has won a race before besides the 1 and the 38. Could the 38 of Todd Gilliland or Ross Chastain change that today? So let's take a look at where your playoff drivers are at. Noah Gragson's 19th. Brad Keselowski is 18th. 15th is Martin Truex. Joey Logano is 13th. Alex Bowman is 12th. Ryan Blaney 8th. Christopher Bell 7th. Tyler Reddick 6th. Jimmy Johnson 4th. Austin Dillon 3rd. And Chris Buescher is the leader. So here we go. We're going to take a reflection on how many career wins everybody has. Chris Buescher has 1. Gilliland has never won. Austin Dillon. Well, let's take a look at what everybody needs to do here in these last restart. Buescher, he needs to gain points on that 10. Todd Gilliland looking for his first ever win. He has nothing to lose. Austin Dillon, Jimmy Johnson trying to gain points on Noah Gragson. Josh Berry trying to get his 3rd career win. Reddick needs to gain points on Gragson, but he also wants to win. He hasn't won in a long time. Christopher Bell looking to gain points on 10. Same with Ryan Blaney. Harrison Burton hasn't won in a while. He has nothing to lose. He's losing his job. He wants to get it done. He wants to get it done. Kyle Busch hasn't won in a while. He wants to win. He has nothing to lose. Michael McDowell wants to play playoff spoiler again in the playoffs. He already has a win this playoffs. Alex Bowman trying to gain on Gragson. Joey Logano trying to gain on Gragson. Chastain looking for his first win. Truex trying to just finish and gain on Gragson. He has not finished a lot of these races here in the playoffs. Chase Elliott trying to go back-to-back. Shane Van Gisbergen wants to win, trying to win again. Brad Keselowski trying to gain points on that 10. Noah Gragson trying to pass as much playoff drivers as he can. And Daniel Suarez trying to win again. But that's going to be tough now from where they are. Here we go. The Chevrolet Next Gen Pace Car pulls off. We have 3 laps to go. It's lap 28 at Homestead. Buescher, Gilliland, green flag. Gilliland gets the better start. Todd Gilliland is already into the lead. Oh my goodness. There is no help for Chris Buescher. He's on the bottom. He is on the bottom with Barry and Bell. Look at this. Jimmy Johnson, last season, he got robbed last week at the Roval. Had a really good car. Can he do it today? Here comes the 38 though. A lot of momentum. The 19, the 10 drop. Same with the 3. Fourth line begins. Here we go. Side by side for the lead. Chris Buescher has been freight trained. Here comes Todd Gilliland. Here comes Tyler Reddick is there. And Ryan Blaney. 2 laps to go. Keselowski is shuffled out. Gilliland, Busch, Reddick. Are they going to get shuffled out? Oh! Gilliland and Busch still. Reddick to the front. You know Tyler Reddick wants to win this race. Oh! Harrison Burton is sideways. Can he keep it straight? No, he can't. Harrison Burton goes around. Oh, he's up and over. Harrison Burton goes up and over and hits the inside wall hard. Burton did a blowover. Harrison Burton did a blowover. Oh, and he's tumbling down the back straightaway. Harrison Burton with a huge accident. The 45 has lost all of his help. Chris Buescher is there. Ryan Blaney is the leader. We're going to have to throw a yellow for that, I'm pretty sure. Here comes Tyler Reddick. Reddick is back out front. Here comes Michael McDowell. Ryan Blaney. Caution's out, caution's out. Harrison Burton upside down on the back straightaway. He just took off on his own. Wow, these cars are really getting off the ground today here at Homestead. You don't normally see flips here. No, you do not. But what I do see is the top 3 are currently playoff drivers, and Tyler Reddick has not won in nearly 2 years. Or it has been 2 years. His last one came at the Roval in 2022, where he almost won the championship. Harrison Burton's climbing out, by the way. That is a great sign. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. This has been an insane race. This normally happens where we make it for a long time and then it all blows apart at the end. So the 21 is okay. He's gotten out. That was a massive flip. He spun early on down that back straightaway. It went a while before the thing finally picked up and flipped over right before he hit the inside wall, and then he started to tumble down the back stretch. It was a huge crash. Yes, it was. Very scary accident for Harrison Burton, but at least he's okay. He'll finish 20th. And it's just been a terrible season for him. And this is probably why he's being demoted out of that ride. Because he can't finish races. He hasn't been able to this year. So let's take a look at where we stand heading into overtime. Tyler Reddick has not won since 2022. He's a playoff driver. He wants to win this race, but also needs to get on that 10 car. Ryan Blaney in second. Won at Kansas earlier this year. Just trying to gain points on the 10. Chris Buescher has won at Charlotte this year. He's trying to gain more points on the 10 and win. Michael McDowell won at Bristol. He wants to win again. Jimmy Johnson hasn't won since Vegas in his last season, trying to gain on the 10. Josh Berry has nothing to lose. He wants to win. Logano and Dillon are playoff drivers. They want to win, but also gain on the 10, who's right behind them. Joey Logano is also on a long winless streak. He didn't win last year, I don't think. Or he might have. It's been a long time since Logano's won. Alex Bowman hasn't won since the 500. He's trying to gain on the 10, who's right next to him. Noah Gregson's now in 10th. He is trying to pass as much playoff drivers as he can. He's already passed a good amount. 3, I think. Van Gisbergen, nothing to lose, trying to win again. Bell trying to pass the 10 and gain on him. Chastain trying to get win number 1. Brad Keselowski, he is also trying to pass the 10. Suarez and Elliott. Elliott trying to go back-to-back. Suarez wants to win for the first time since Phoenix last year. Truex trying to finish and gain on the 10. He's going to have to pass him to do that. And then Kyle Busch trying to win because he has nothing to lose. Same with Todd Gilliland. That first career win might have slipped out of his grasp. Went from 2nd all the way down to 19th. Playoff drivers in the field still. Reddick is 1st, Blaney 2nd, Buescher 3rd. Johnson 5th, Logano 7th, Dillon 8th, Bowman 9th, Gregson 10th, Bell 12th, Keselowski 14th, Truex 17th. Overtime at Homestead. Reddick, Blaney lead the field to green. Hooray! Michael McDowell jumps high. Chastain jumps low. Here we go. The 34 already to the outside. Gregson goes up high. Ryan Blaney got the best restart. He's in the lead. Down the backstretch. Side by side for the lead. Blaney to the front. Now here comes McDowell. Here comes Reddick as well on the inside. Oh, no help for Logano. Chastain, they drop. White flag in the air. One more time around. Ryan Blaney dropping to the bottom. Here comes Michael McDowell. McDowell's in the catbird seat. Here goes Gilliland. He drops. That hurts the momentum. Oh, wow. Blaney gets put 3 wide by Christopher Bell. Michael McDowell leading down the backstretch. Here we go. Here we go, side by side. Michael McDowell's got it. Here comes Christopher Bell. Big run for Bell. Van Gisbergen's pushing. Here comes Shane Van Gisbergen and Daniel Suarez. Bell in the lead. Here comes Michael McDowell and Shane Van Gisbergen. Everybody's going to try and catch Christopher Bell. But win number 4 of Bell's magical season comes at Homestead. Unbelievable. What a finish. Christopher Bell. 4th win of the season and of his career. Awesome race. He came out of nowhere. I think he started 12th on the restart, but got a move on and came up to the front. What a run from this 20 team. 4th win of the year for Christopher Bell. He needed that big win. Points gained on the 10. Shane Van Gisbergen 2nd. Michael McDowell 3rd. Daniel Suarez is in 4th. Trackhouse had an amazing day. Austin Dillon 5th. Todd Gilliland got back up to 6th. And 7th goes to Ryan Blaney. He beats the 10 barely. Ross Chastain 8th. Noah Gragson comes home 9th. And Brad Keselowski finishes in the top 10. Wow, Reddick and Blaney fell from where they started. Buescher 11th. Good day for RFK, but not good enough. Jimmy Johnson 12th. Chase Elliott 13th. 14th for Alex Bowman. 15th for Martin Truex. 16th for Joey Logano. And the last 3, Reddick 17th, Kyle Busch 18th, Josh Berry in 19th. Not good days for a lot of people as the 10 passed a lot of cars at the end. That's going to be a crucial amount of points for the 10 car here in this championship heading into Martinsville. Big run for him. Yeah, that's a big run for Noah Gragson. He passed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 playoff drivers that were ahead of him on the restart. He passed them all. But there was a few that did beat him and are going to gain some points, like Ryan Blaney, Austin Dillon, and obviously Christopher Bell. Yeah, Ryan Blaney did need that result, same with Austin Dillon. But today, it's all about the 20 car. For the 4th time this season, Christopher Bell is a winner. And man, is he having a great season. He's going to be a big driver these next couple of years. Here we go. What a day for Christopher Bell. Joe Gibbs Racing, DeWalton Toyota. He is having a really big breakout season. Came into today's race 3rd in points. He's going to gain a lot on the 10 car. For sure, 12 points gained. And I believe he was about 28 back. So he needed that. That's a huge run for him. And he is going to be a threat these next 2 weeks. Congrats to Christopher Bell, Joe Gibbs Racing, DeWalton Toyota. I'm RV and I'm out. Peace. See y'all Sunday night for Martinsville.